New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, De'Von Achane. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Once again, it's Achane. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. A run up the middle with Achane. He is in. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Go. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one pulled in by Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
18, Pioneer.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Up the middle they go. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Nice throw by the rookie from Oklahoma. And he's got his guys a 1st down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Now a screen set up for Achane. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back.
Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. first and 10. Here's Richardson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. On play action, Richardson. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Achane. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Here's Achane. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Bring it. Go.
One more time, it's Achane. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Miami. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Dolphins are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on, set. 18, run, 18, run.
He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 21-10 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dolphins 21, Jets 10.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned. Second half begins with a touchback. First and 10.
Set.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's a give to Achane. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Throwing on second down, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Miami.
Set. Set. 19 Tiger.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. He's got another one. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
60 biceps, 60 biceps.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Achane. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That is caught left side by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Richardson. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. On 2nd down, Richardson. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
They'll run with Achane. And he will score again. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle, it's Harrison. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives them a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Now he'll air one out. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
McBride is the motion man. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
3rd and long.
Tracking 60.
Back to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Warrior 70. Sag. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Richard in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Room to run past the 30. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! '79 Broncos. Hurt. Set go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Dolphins 49, Jets 10. Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Going for it all. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. This is caught down that right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. It's a gain of 49. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.